Alright internet, it's Nikki here and welcome to my bed. Today I want to speak about something near and dear to my heart. It is that time of year again, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching E3. Yeah, some of you guys may not even know what this is about, I don't know, so this video may not be for everyone, but every year there is a let's say you call it a convention that is held in America that is just all the video game companies just being like, here's all our games, here's all our consoles, this is what we have to offer for the next year or so. I'm one of those weirdos who will just sit in my room and I will watch it live streaming at probably about 3 AM because I want to hear about it first. I don't want any spoilers the next day, I want it live. I'm primarily going to be talking about press conferences here, so just going down the list of all of those, what I think is going to show up, what I think isn't going to show up, and what I wish, but it's very unlikely. Okay, first things first, we're going to talk about Bethesda because everyone's talking about Bethesda at the moment. If you have been around the internet at all in the last week or so, everyone is talking about Fallout 4. Their press conference I think is mainly just going to focus on Fallout. I think we're going to see a bit of gameplay, I reckon. I think it's more than likely that we'll get a release date, and fingers crossed it'll be this year. It's rumoured that it's this year, but you know, this year, like 2015's kind of been the year that everything's been pushed to 2016, so I will see what happens. And this is my, I wish it's going to be there, but I highly doubt it. I would quite like them to talk about the Elder Scrolls. Like, I am a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls. Skyrim is probably in my top 3 games of all time. I love it so much, it's very near and dear to my heart, and if they even did like a remastering of it, or possibly even a new one, if it not, I'd say it's so unlikely, but even if they just kind of like teased it, just said like this is now in development, I would probably be like, that was my mind, so excited, I love it so much. Kind of like singing Game of Thrones there. Moving swiftly onto Microsoft. Halo, more than likely. I think at least they'll bring it up. I think it's Microsoft, we'll get Call of Duty in there somewhere. They'll probably have like early access to certain things before PlayStation because Microsoft and Call of Duty have kind of had that thing going on for ages. So I think that's more than likely that Call of Duty will show up in that press conference. I'm not sure if it's still the case, I think it is, but I think it's more than likely with the whole like buddy-buddy situation that's been going on recently that the new Tomb Raider game will probably show up at any Microsoft press conference. That'll be awesome, because I'm very excited for that. And what I am most looking forward to with Microsoft press conference, this has been like rumoured everywhere that this is going to show up, but good lord, if they make a new Gears of War, I'm going to lose my mind with excitement. I'm so excited! I don't know if you can like see it. Oh, let me grab it. Jesus! Oh, okay. This is like directly above my bed, and if this doesn't prove how much I love Gears of War, like nothing will. My beautiful Delta Squad, directly above my bed, because they mean a lot to me, and I absolutely adore Gears 1 through 3. Don't talk about Judgment. We don't talk about Judgment. Sorry, Dad, but we don't talk about Judgment. How did this even go on? You know what, I'm just going to balance it there because PlayStation press conference. I think we're going to see a lot of the new Uncharted, that's for sure. They're going to push that out there because of obviously being an exclusive. There's been a lot of rumours that The Last Guardian's going to be there this year, and do you know what, I'm honestly at the point with that game where like I'll believe it when I see it. It's like there's no way I'm like holding my breath for it. If it happens, amazing, the internet will blow up. The thing I really want to see from PlayStation is, like last year we saw a bit of a game called No Man's Sky, and we haven't really seen much of it since then, and that game looked amazing. Something so different in like everything that we've got now, and yeah. If anyone's seen that trailer where like it shows all the different galaxies and all the different planets because it's all like randomised, that's probably one of the most impressive like trailers I've seen for a while, just like showing the scale of something. Oh, Ubisoft. Oh dear Ubisoft. Ubisoft's a weird one for me because like I'm absolutely massive, and I mean massive Assassin's Creed fan. Like, just bear with me a second. Yeah, I'm back. This is a bit bent, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of shoved it into the cupboard, but this is my baby and I love it. I've had it for years. I had it ever since they released it. Ba, 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 ba. My trusty tomahawk. I love Assassin's Creed so much. It's ridiculous. I will be the first to admit that their recent games haven't been that amazing, with the exception of Black Flag. That was pretty good. But yeah, Ubisoft, I love your games. I love your games. Just, you're getting a lot of shit recently, and I want you to succeed so bad because I still have faith in you guys. I do, and I want your new Assassin's Creed game to be amazing. I do. Not just for the fact that it's set in England, and I'm a little bit biased for that reason. I'm really going to kill myself with this in a minute. I'm sure we'll see a lot of The Division, and I'm sure we'll see the new Rainbow Six game. I'm sure we'll see a lot of that as well, but Assassin's Creed is always one I'm going to be most excited for. Even though Unity was a bit of a letdown, I'm still super excited. And I try to hide the fact that I still get really excited over Assassin's Creed because it's kind of become a bit of a taboo thing now to get really excited over, but I'm still a very loyal fan, like right through my core. I love you, Nintendo. You guys know how much I love Nintendo. I don't know why I'm singing. I have so many amiibos. I love my Wii U. It's amazing. Right, press conference. Well, not press conference, you know, Nintendo Direct. Which, by the way, speaking of which, whoever decided to put the Nintendo Direct at the same time as the Square Enix press conference, I do not like you. This is probably going to equal to me having two screens up at the same time, trying to focus on one and focus on the other. We will see how that works out. I'm absolutely certain we're going to get Star Fox. That's pretty much been confirmed. That's going to be awesome. Very excited for that. Surely I'm fairly certain by now. I reckon we're going to get a Metroid. Like, I just have the feeling that there's going to be a new Metroid. I'm fairly 100% sure they'll be like, here's another load of amiibos, and then my wallet will cry because I don't have any more money to spend on amiibos, but I'm sure I'll find it. I'm still singing, I don't know why. The one thing I would lose my mind if Nintendo showed. I'll tell you also another thing, I really miss the days when Nintendo did their press conferences and they were big and grand and they had freaking orchestras playing the Zelda music, and Shigeru Miyamoto would come out and man, Nintendo, bring back your press conferences. They were just amazing, please. But the one thing that I would absolutely lose my nugget over is if they announced a new Mario Galaxy, because Mario Galaxy 1, 2, or especially 2 is, I think, without a doubt, the best game on the Wii. And those games are the best critically acclaimed ones, and I can totally see why. Like, the soundtrack is amazing. Like, My Alarm Every Morning is one of the pieces of music from Super Mario Galaxy. It's the Gusty Gardens one. Always wakes me up. I know it's so unlikely. I know it is, because even though I know they were critically acclaimed, they didn't do so well sales-wise, but come on, Nintendo. I've spent enough money on Amiibo. Give me a game I want, please. Square Enix. Square Enix, I've always loved you because you give me Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. And if anyone knows me, you will know how much I absolutely adore those two franchises. I went to go see the Distant Worlds concert in the Royal Albert Hall, did all the Final Fantasy music back last November. That was amazing, probably one of the best experiences of my whole life. I am so excited for Final Fantasy 15, it's ridiculous. I need it now. I've been waiting for 9 years and I need it now. I want, like, show me a little bit more gameplay, show me another one of those sexy trailers, and for the love of God, please give me a release date or I will not be a happy bunny. And of course, the game that I am most excited for to come out of E3 this year, Kingdom Hearts 3. Anyone who knows me knows that I am absolutely addicted to Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favourite video game of all time, and it is actually the video game that got me into video games, so I love it for that reason. Disney and Final Fantasy are probably two of my most favourite things in the whole world, and the fact that this game was like, I'm going to bring them together, was probably one of the greatest moments of my life. That's really sad, I know. I've been playing every single one of the titles. I even went out and bought a PSP so I could play Birth by Sleep. But yeah, 3, please show me more of that game, because all we've seen so far is like a teaser trailer from 2 years ago. I will not be ashamed to admit the fact that when that trailer came out at E3 2 years ago, I was sitting watching it at 2 AM, I was streaming it, and I full on cried. Like, it's the only thing that's ever been actually now take that back. I cried when they showed the new Star Wars trailer. But yeah, it was the first like announcement thing where I full on like had tears like streaming down my face because I was that excited to even know it was in development. So yeah, please show some gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 3, like, and oh my goodness, if you give me a release date, I will just lose my goddamn mind. Yay! But yeah, I've pretty much covered everything apart from EA, but no offense EA, I kind of don't care about your press conference. I will still watch it. And I don't, like, this is no offence to anyone out there who like absolutely digs EA games, like something like that. It's just sports games aren't really my thing. Sorry. Like, the only thing that ever interests me in EA press conferences is when they announce The Sims or anything to do with The Sims. I'm like, yay! But that about covers it. Those are my predictions and wants and everything that is going to happen at E3. I am super excited. Like, I am going on holiday next week and I'm more excited about E3. Don't tell Sam that. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hopefully I'm right about most of this, and yeah, I'm super excited. Hope you guys are excited too. If any of this interests you, let me know what you're excited for, because I'm so pumped, and I hope to see you guys soon. Okay, bye! How does this even go on?